Alright guys, so today I'm just doing some body work on this old Dodge Ram here, and really what I wanted to do was actually do a little bit of a review on this welder, because I have another YESWELDER, 250P or something like that for stick and TIG, but I picked this up for doing body work just because, you know, there's usually a bit of rust and stuff like that. You can't use stick, and you're not gonna do it with TIG unless you got clean bare metal. So I picked this thing up. It was something like $400. So the MIG-165 by the YESWELDER, and not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed. It works pretty good. So I'll just go over a few details on it. Now these welders can run 110 and 220. I did try it on 110. Couldn't really max out. I don't even know what I could get to on it. Something like 16 volt, maybe, something like that. So I ended up wiring mine to 220. Here I got the dryer outlet, whatever, and I think that's good for something like 30 amps, which will max this machine out. But I don't need a lot. I'm just using it for body work on this old Ram here. So I'm using 25.6 mil wire. It does have an adapter, so you can use big wire wheels, big spools, but it's a pretty simple machine. Running gas. What do we got? We got Star Gold C25s, 25% CO2. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see the settings on here. So it does have this Synergic MIG, where whatever you change your wire speed to, it will change your voltage as well. So like even for body work, what do we got? We got 14.5 and 180. What did I have it on? Under manual. So it didn't go quite as low as what I wanted. So I'm doing, this is 20 gauge steel on this. So I set mine on the manual MIG, and I turned it down a bit. And you got to set what wire you're using as well. So you can see 03, 05, 023. And you got stick, manual MIG, Synergic, lift TIG. But like I said, I got another machine. Use this one for a few years now. That's the TIG 250P. This thing has square wave, high frequency TIG, you know, all that good stuff. So that's been a good machine. So that's why I decided I would, you know, try one of these things. Cause I fried a Miller, so I'm just trying out these cheap welders to see how they do, and they do quite well. I'm not gonna lie. So I'll just I'll do a couple tacks on here and show you that this machine works pretty good for doing body work. Really good machine. Pick up, do your own rockers, save you a ton of money for sure. So I'm just going to show you a couple little small tacks on this. You know, we're just spacing it out. We're not doing any continuous welding anyways, so you don't want this to warp up, so we're just doing small tacks, but just show you how this machine works. So there's the last of the couple welds done there now. So that rocker's all completely welded on. I'm still gonna do the plug welds in the bottom, but she works good. She works pretty good. Not gonna lie. So I got this whole upper seam all welded now. I just gonna do a little bit of plug welding, and that'll be pretty much it for this rocker. And that is pretty well that. I got all the plug welds done on there. Fix the fender a little bit. Got this rocker on there. And all done with this little machine here. Now, this is the second truck I've done for these Dodges that needed pretty much all the same thing. Fender, rear quarter, rockers, inner rockers as well. Those are all welded up. So I put 2-3 pounds of wire through this now. Haven't had any issues. I'd say the only thing is you kind of got like a small wand or lead or whatever. It's not very long. I'd rather something like 15 foot or whatever. I don't know what this is, 6 foot maybe. It's only 6 foot. Pretty short. So that's pretty much the only downside with this rig. Other than that, she's a Lamborghini, especially for 400 bucks. Can't go wrong. Pretty good little MIG setup. I haven't tried it with Flux or anything else yet. I got some stainless wire. I'm trying to weld some stainless with it, but other than that, she's a pretty good machine. So I'll show you. I'll get all this ground down and ready for Bondo. But yeah, we get her all ground down. It looks pretty good. She looks ready for some Bondo. And then a quick coat of paint. So yeah, it's a pretty good budget welder if your plan is to do a little bit of body work or something. I haven't really tried it for anything heavier. Mostly just the sheet metal. And this is the second truck, so I haven't had any issues yet. So I'd say she's pretty reliable. But I think I'll just end the video there. Take her easy. Peace.